Hi parents, I just wanted to welcome you and your students to my class. This is Multimedia Lights, Camera, Action. This is a 9-week quarter class that your students have chosen to take. And so I wanted to give you a little bit of information about the class so you know what your students would be learning and the projects they would be producing. So first of all, the essential questions in this class, what we're really focusing on is what is required to produce a media art project that conveys purpose, meaning, and artistic quality. So most kids have access to being able to film from their phones. They can get on YouTube. There's all kinds of avenues that they can create multimedia. So really this class is doing it correctly, doing it well, doing it with a purpose, meaning, and artistic quality. How does combining multiple forms of media impact the effectiveness of communicating a message? So we're looking at how music, images, video, text, all these different components come together to create the best piece of multimedia. And then how do media artists use various tools and techniques to create media art? This is where we're focusing on the software, the cameras, the tripods, how to best utilize all of these. And this is where they'll learn, we have Macs in this class, and so they'll be doing stuff through GarageBand, Pixelmator, which is a graphic design program, iMovie, which is the video editing software, Photos, and all kinds of Google apps also. The projects that we'll be completing in this class is very much a project-based class. So they'll learn the skills and then apply them to these projects. The first project that we're currently in right now is the scavenger hunt. And this is focuses on the introduction of a variety of camera shots and angles and how these shots and angles communicate a specific message. It's also used as a way to start interacting with and learning the editing software. They're working in teams, starting to learn to collaborate, some creative ideation. So this project is really just a basis for the upcoming video projects that they'll do this year and if they take it in the 8th grade. The second project is Day in the Life of X. So they're going to focus on applying those camera shots and angles that they learned in the first project and how to sequence them to most effectively tell a story. So they'll use music, sound effects, and camera shots to best tell a story of a day in the life of an inanimate object. Then the last project is the movie trailer, class trailer. This is where they combine all the skills that we've learned so far in this class and create a movie trailer on a book that they've read in the past year. It focuses on all the above skills, plus students will be writing their own scripts, really working on acting and how to best portray their characters. This is a high-level assignment. It's not easy. It's a really tough assignment to put together, but we've had some amazing trailers. So that's one of those projects you'll definitely want to check out when your student's done. Then just a few things about the class that come in handy so you know what's going on. The only materials they ever need for this class is something to write with. Everything we do is kept in here or it's on Google Drive. Sometimes they might need to bring props in for movies. I have some stuff available, but they may have specific things that they want. So there's very little homework in this class unless they need to complete a portfolio or a script, or if they were absent and they need to get caught up on notes. Schoology is where you can access all handouts, notes, links, warm-ups, anything that they miss. So if they're absent, they just need to get on there and check. There's a daily agenda folder where they can see what they missed. And if it's something that they need to check in with me about, they just need to see me the next day. Grading in this class, 60% of the grade are the projects, which will be presented in an individual electronic portfolio. And then the other 40% come from quizzes, warm-ups, and participation, which is so important in this class. Behavior, because this class has a lot of expensive equipment, they're also outside of the class. So they're not all contained in here. They're kind of all over the place filming. Respect and ownership is all I ask. Because they're working with the expensive equipment, they have to be responsible and trustworthy. And when they're outside of this classroom filming, on-task behavior is a must, or they lose that privilege of being outside of the class. Then the last part is the Campus Film Festival. We're planning on a film festival in the spring, where I take the top movies from each quarter and we'll be showcasing them in an evening event. So some of these movies will be chosen to be shown to a wider audience. So if you have any questions, concerns, please feel free to email me at kroberts@cherrycreekschools.org and I'll get right back to you. I'm really looking forward to working with your students. So far, everything's been going great. Thanks.